Продолжаем. Так, я здесь начал осматривать, не доосматривал, там еще нижний этаж.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game. It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players now. Do you have any games you'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward a new game.
Ничего полезного, да, типа? Надо сохраниться, блядь, после такой рекламы, сука. Да, это жестко, нахуй. Ладно, хоть этот самый, блядь, автомат не взорвался потом, блядь. Это пиздец. Район Закира, да? Или Закир?
What entertainment options are available?
The Dark Star is a small but popular night spot offering intoxicants, gambling, and exotic dancing.
Бля, веселое место.
What stores are in this area?
Rodham Expeditions sells high-grade weapons as well as adventure travel packages to the galaxy's most dangerous destinations.
Один магазин.
That's all for now.
Оружейный.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant
Не
day.
густо. Поехали, бля, сейчас развлечемся. Хоба. Садовник президиум.
Then I can do for you?
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lakes?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom. Those are reservoirs, the Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the wards. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is Delea Sonesi's gift shop.
When I pour a glass of water, it's the same stuff that tourists throw garbage in?
No, they purify it first. If some Solarian or human bacteria gets left in, and a Turian or Quarian drinks it, they could die. Everything would be so much simpler if we all had the same DNA. But no, the universe loves diversity.
То есть рыбу можно купить, вода чистая.
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lakes?
I get that question a lot.
Это...
Those are reservoirs. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is Delea Sonesi's.
Where's that gift shop?
In the market downstairs from the bar. Delea sells aquariums. Fish are the largest pets most station residents can get a permit for.
Thanks for your time.
No problem.
Ну,
If you
купим,
get
значит,
up to
там.
the Presidium, check out the
Каргер.
Demaya flowers across from the conduit.
Вот она, моя завеса хуярит. Бармен, блядь.
What'll it be?
Hear about anything interesting going on around here?
I serve drinks. If you want to know what's going on, check the news. I don't know why humans always ask me that.
Блядь, какой неразговорчивый бармен,
I want the
пиздец.
strongest thing you have.
Easy enough.
Сейчас Шеффорда накачает, блядь, жижи какой-нибудь,
This is-
блядь.
It's green.
And guaranteed to knock you on your ass. Unless you're Dextro DNA like me. If you are, it'll kill you. Anything else?
I'm done for now.
Ну, бахнул, блядь, нормально. Опа, багуем, да, багуем, все понятно. О, жаркие танцы, блядь. Что-то еще есть. Танцевать, сейчас потанцуем, бля. О, хуярь, Шепард. Такой тюленей танец, да? Нихуево, нихуево.
The Shepard Scholarship has gone into effect, targeting low-income children on Earth, where the most famous human in the galaxy allegedly had a difficult childhood. The scholarships have allowed several dozen young men and women to leave gangs and to join the military or enroll in school.
Стипендия Шепарда помогает. тем, кто оказался в трудной ситуации. Чего себе? Ага. Ясно. Тут тупик, так сказать. Понятно, ничего интересного. Просто клуб.
The people want to hear your story, Shepard.
О, новости, да?
Police have been seen in Al-Jalani, Western the News.
Ха.
I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre. You presented your case very well on camera. Do you have a minute?
Вы оболгали меня, блядь. Знакомо? Кто такая, бля? От кого работаешь?
You spent the whole time trying to make me look like I was selling out Earth to the Council.
You proved me wrong in the end. Now that you've resurfaced, you're news again. I just want to give your story its due. Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to assist the Destiny Ascension, costing hundreds of human lives, and securing the continued dominance of the Citadel Council.
Пошите мертвых, мать твою. Этот мусор мне не нужен, блять. Какой, сука, жесткий ответ. Нет, на это я не пойду. Так, а что он там сказал-то, блядь? Сотни жертв среди людей. Мы сражались вместе.
The Turians lost 20 cruisers. Figure each had a crew around 300. The Ascension, the Asari dreadnought we saved, had a crew of nearly 10,000.
But surely the human cost.
The Alliance lost 8 cruisers. Shenyang, Emden, Jakarta, Cairo, Seoul, Cape Town, Warsaw, Madrid. And yes, I remembered them all. Everyone in the Fifth Fleet is a hero. The Alliance owes them all medals. The Council owes them a lot more than that. And so do you.
Commander Shepard, first human Spectre. Hero of the Battle of the Citadel. Check bid. We get it? Great. Bull rushed on my own show.
Но он по факту сказал, они вместе сражались.
An independent inquiry is investigating a group known as Cerberus in light of charges made by one Corporal Toombs and testimony by an apparent Cerberus scientist. A researcher known only as Dr. Wayne has been promised immunity and has suggested Cerberus may also be tied to the death of Admiral Kahoku several years ago.
Кахоку, блядь. Не-не-не, это не Цербер его грохнул, это пожинатели. Коллекционеры точнее, блядь. Чё тут скоростной транспорт?
For 10 credits, we offer data protection for
Так,
any game we sell.
окей, тут осмотрели.
Protection ever malfunction?
Теперь хуярим вниз. Где-то здесь должен быть спуск. Кафе Закера, тут я был. Тут я тоже вроде был, тут лестница где-то должна быть. Ну да, и красные эти самые транспортеры.
The Systems Alliance Parliamentary Subcommittee for Transhuman Studies has awarded reparations for biotics suffering complications from L2 implants. Subcommittee Chairman Burns thanked biotics everywhere for their patience and understanding and promised more help for those forgotten by the system until now.
Выплаты тем, кто от имплантов страдает. Понятно. Но вроде цитадель не разрушена. Но они все починили, говорят. Повреждения были конкретные. Здорово, епт. Продавец поддержанных кораблей.
Greetings, Earth Clan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used, yes. With our Unification Day special, you can get up to 2,000 credits back. Such a deal.
Ну чё, как покупать?
Could I interest you in a Turian Esperant sporting shuttle? Unmatched acceleration,
Нельзя купить,
peerless
видимо.
maneuvering.
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
Now available on video, the abridged version of Francis Kidd's award-winning production of Hamlet, featuring an all-Elcor cast.
Nostalgic melancholy. Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. A fellow of infinite jest, of most excellent fancy, deep accusation. Where be your jibes now? Your gambols, your songs, your flashes of merriment that were wont to set the table on a roar.
And don't forget to catch Elcor Hamlet live, an unforgettable 14-hour experience.
Insincere endorsement. You have not experienced Shakespeare until you have heard him in the voice of Elk.
Какая-то сценка. Ну окей. Так, давай сначала к этой.
Welcome. The Zakara Ward Marketplace provides shopping and storage space for the less privileged residents of the station.
What sort of things are sold here?
The Certa Foundation, a medical technology group from the Alliance, has an outlet store. Saranus Applications offers professional software.
Пара магазинов
Why are
есть.
there warehouses in the middle of a shopping district?
This area is close to Zakara Ward's keel docking station. Freighters attach there to load passengers and supplies. Goods are stored locally until they can be distributed within the ward or transported off the station. However, CSEC recommends that visitors exercise caution, as these short-term warehouses are often used to move illegal goods.
Склады, ну так удобнее, типа.
This area looks a little run down. I take it the people here aren't very well off?
Inhabitants of the wards typically have less income than those in the Presidium.
There must be some way to solve the problem.
Asari futurists believe poverty cannot be eliminated without cornucopia technology, which will create anything the user desires. Such technology is unknown outside of science fiction literature.
Sloppy thinking. Society grows by pushing against limitations.
That's all for now.
Да, говорит, безрогое замене, бедность не поменить. А то что, допрос, блядь?
I'm sorry, I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian!
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Certa Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with CSEC and accuses me of stealing his damn chit.
You ran into each other outside the Certa Foundation. Is it possible the chit fell out of his pocket there?
I guess. Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
Волосы обвиняет кварианку, типа она у него украла кредитку.
Do you spend a lot of time at the used ship dealer?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but...
Отличная идея.
A decent-sized chip, even used, costs hundreds of thousands of credits.
I know. It's crazy, right? But I still like to daydream when I look at the hollows. And I could do amazing things to the engines. I'd make them sing like birds.
Я себе. Корабль подоскивать, значит.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her. But she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like. She's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
Так, ну ему похуй, кого арестовывать, я понял.
You say she stole your credit chit?
must have. When I left the Certa Foundation store, she ran right into me.
Из магазина фонда спирта.
How does running India mean she stole your credit shit?
That's how pickpockets work. They bump into you and use that as a cover for rifling your pockets. You can't turn your back on these clanless Quarians. Thieves, all of them.
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Certa Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that? I didn't even buy anything there. That shit stayed in my pocket.
Сейчас попробуем до этого магазина сходить. Фонда спирта. Здесь.
What can I get you? The meat isn't fresh out here, but you won't find any better dried seaweed on the station.
Может быть здесь.
There's a Volus outside who lost his credit chit. Did you happen to see him drop it anywhere?
I don't recall any other Vol clan entering my showroom today. Just that migrant clan girl putting her fingers all over the brochures again.
There's a Volus outside who lost his credit chit. Did you happen to see him drop
Не
it anywhere?
заходил, волос горит.
I don't recall it. You know.
Please move along.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Sir, this is a CSEC matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Be
Ну,
careful out
блять,
there.
он же сказал, типа, что не видел
We
никого
have 6
такого.
kinds of beer on tap. We don't have a karaoke machine
Ладно,
anymore.
ищем дальше.
You do not want to hear drunk Elcor sing.
The Tyrian government is considering further reparations to humans whose ancestors died in the Relay 314 incident at Shashi. The Tyrian government previously made reparations from what humans call the First Contact War, but refused to pay interest. The Turian hierarchy has supported improved relations with humanity since the Alliance's heroic sacrifice defending the Citadel from Saren's attack 2 years ago.
Нестабильные отношения.
So which tech module are we supposed to get?
With confusion. I thought you knew.
What? No.
Welcome to Sarenus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard!
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
You know, I use quite a bit of software in my line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment. Besides the most obvious point-and-go nav interfaces, anyway.
You wouldn't believe how often I hear, "Why's the ship turning around? We're only halfway there."
Oh, I would.
You know, I like your products. Any interest in an endorsement from the human who defeated Saren?
I'd be thrilled. But I don't think I could afford to pay you for it.
Don't worry about it. What if we just work out a discount?
Absolutely. Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
That will be
Такой он
splendid.
оригинальный,
I can
блядь.
edit that and have it working right away. Thank you
Уже
so
в третьем
much.
магазине одно и то же говорит.
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get you?
Да, это жестко.
I'd like to buy something.
Oh, it's all automated these days. There's a catalog interface over there.
If everything's automated, why are you here?
Customer service. Sweeping out the store, carefully explaining things to the technologically illiterate. It's stunning how many people think that light moves faster through expensive fiber optic cables than it does through cheap ones.
Помогает выбрать товар. Понятно.
A Volus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
Thanks for your time.
I'll be
Кредитка
here if you need
нашлась.
anything.
Сейчас купим что-нибудь. Технические умения. Да все-то не хватит, блять. Дерьмово. Ну, будем брать то, на что хватает. Усиленные щиты. Кайф.
Shepard, we know times are tough. Station records show that you made only 0 credit last year. If you need something to get you to your next paycheck on
Да уж, сомнительное дело. Фонд Сирта. У меня нету бабок, поэтому
Maybe the
похуй.
immunobooster? It's supposed to help with...
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Serta Foundation outlet on Zakara Ward.
Как насчет рекламы?
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect, the Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
You know what would make your services more popular? An endorsement from the man who defeated Saren.
Oh my! You're Shepard, aren't you? I would be glad to give you my employee discount if you would do that for us.
It's a deal.
Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I'll work it into our advertising at once.
Самый лучший магазин. О, да.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Serta Foundation outlet on Zakara Ward.
I'd like to buy something.
Purchases are made through our catalog interface. It's over there.
If everything's done by catalog, why are you here?
Customer service, returns, exchanges, and group rates. We also find that sales are better when there's someone to personally interact with. Though I'm not sure why a human company exclusively hires Asari to work their stores.
Tell me about your store.
The Serta Foundation is a human organization known for its genetic therapy regimens and genetically engineered products. Serta is probably best known for the development of Metagel.
Пенициллин, типа аптеки.
Thanks for your time.
Come back soon, Shepard.
Здоровье повышается. Опа. Сюда, блядь.
The nerve enhancements say that there are occasional motor control side effects. Jake loves to run. What if it makes...
Wouldn't a refreshing, delicious Tupari sports drink hit the spot right now? Tupari, now available with dextro amino acids.
I just got a refund in exchange and I was told to pick up a new Omnigel converter here.
I don't think you have the right place.
No, they said to go to the warehouse. This is the
Какой-то склад, да? Интересно. Тут ничего нет. Вообще ничего нет. Уже неинтересно. Теперь отходим.
Look, it took me a long time to get this refund. It's Decision Omnigel.
You claim you didn't? Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Saronis Applications. The clerk is holding it for you.
Oh. Well. The Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
Бунт, блядь.
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it?
Now just a minute.
And you? She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy?
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
Шепард, блядь.
You think you're gonna run in a former
Буйный
Spectre?
какой-то, блядь.
I think both of you should get out of here.
Перепугал всех, блядь.
Thank you. I
Заступился,
wish I
хули.
could give you something more than words.
Can you take care of yourself from here?
I guess. I mean, most nights I eat nutrient paste in a Turian shelter, but I'm surviving. Thanks.
Хиросима, съебт. Ну, кредитку нашли. Но у них совести нет, поэтому они как бы даже не задумались о том, что они сделали не так, собственно говоря. Так, ну здесь я осмотрел все. Осталось, так понимаю, только сюда подойти. Вон спирта. Текущее местоположение. Посадочная зона у главного входа в район Закера. Снаряжение Родама и темная звезда. Что за темная звезда я там был? Темная причемная, блядь, или как? Ха. Так, Тут я был. Да. Репортерша стоит, блядь. Так, мне, я так понимаю, в президиум. Лог к президиуму. Будем совет дрючить.
My advisor is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance.
Совет. И Андерсон
Shepard will be
здесь.
here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple of years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
Сарана моего гетами.
Saren wasn't the one commanding the Geth. It was the Reaper, Sovereign.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Ой, блять. Мне кажется, Шепарда должно было начать трясти, блять. Может, его изучить стоит? Можете? Может, его изучить?
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated by Cerberus, and before them, by Saren.
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers were real, just as he convinced you.
It was part of his plan to attack the Citadel. The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
Чё за хуйню несут?
We believe that you believe
Я
it,
в ахуе.
but that doesn't make it true.
Они забыли, как, блядь, женец чуть не поджарил? И кто их спас, блядь? Да.
The elusive man warned me. He said you're all too stupid and scared to see the truth.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise, not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
What does that mean? Will I need to start filing reports?
That won't be necessary. This is a show of good faith on our part.
We cannot become involved in an investigation regarding the missing colonies in the Terminus systems, but Spectre reinstatement shows our support of you personally.
I accept your offer.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
Well, that went better than expected. You realize the Council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
Мне нужно жечь мосты.
Even if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
True enough. Don't worry about the Council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
Not used to seeing ghosts, Udina?
I'd heard you were alive, of course, but I didn't expect to see you back on the Citadel.
I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Consular, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
The Council reinstated my Spectre status. They're just happy I'm staying out with the Terminus systems.
Yes, I could see how that arrangement works best for both sides. But you really shouldn't have taken a step like this without consulting with me first, Consular.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Consular. Good day.
Лучшие, да, у них отношения.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
What do you keep him around for?
He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
А с советом, типа, ругаться не вижу смысла. Как это поможет Шепарду в противостоянии со жнецами?
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
Восстанавливают цитадель еще лет 5. Хранители иногда делают на свое усмотрение.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces have been rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of it.
Боже мой.
Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Блять, как можно было проебать обломки властелина, сука. Коллекционерам или кому там, блять, и этим самым, и мародерам досталось большинство обломков. Пиздец. Это какой-то кошмар, блять. А совет просто закрывает на это глаза, да и все. Что-то какой властелин говорит? Это гетто напали. С Сараном. В натуре.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
Ага, гетто подославля, да, говорят?
Cade Nolenko was on Horizon. He said he was looking into Cerberus.
I know. I approved the mission. We had to find out if they were behind the missing colonists. I couldn't tell anyone without compromising the investigation. I'm sorry.
I thought we were friends. Never expected you to go behind my back.
We didn't know about you at the time. And I wouldn't have told you if I did. What if the elusive man was manipulating you, lying to you? The report actually confirmed your story. I still don't trust Cerberus. But they were right about the collectors abducting the colonists. Unfortunately, Alenko didn't find anything to convince the Council that the Reapers are behind this. Or even that they exist.
Кайден, блядь, не поверил Шепарду в его искренность. Он думает, что Цербер его завербовал.
How the last couple of years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy.
Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
Не хочет, знаете?
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I
Нет,
understand.
так нет.
I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor.
A council inquiry has concluded that a combat VI that went rogue on Luna was not intentionally upgraded to full AI status. Alliance members have maintained that the VI was for combat testing purposes only. Given these findings, it is unlikely any charges will be filed.
Апгрейднули, да? Тот самый. Интеллект искусственный на Луне, блять. А чё, это все? Весь президиум? Серьезно? Ну вот я вроде в рабочем районе не был, но сюда нельзя отправиться. Ну, ладно, нормально это, блядь.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Живая Меревонг. Зрящие снова Шаира. Теплые слова с Глазгару служила. Доктор Хлоя Мишель. Транслятор инстадельно. Помочь Касуме. Шейнман. Так, аномалий нету, скудные ресы. Бля, совет творит, блять, какую-то хуету. Как они, блядь, могли забить на эту тему со жнецами, блядь. Говорит, вот только вы это видели, а вас же как бы это самое убили, блядь. Вот мы решили забить на жнецов, да и все. Ну а потом жнецу это будете рассказывать, или жнецам, блядь, если они вернутся. И где-то еще не побеждены, ослаблены только. Ну, вроде маловато нам. Не пойдет. Пойдет. Тоже пойдет. О. Ириди сюда, блядь. Там, кстати, Ириди уже, блядь, 400 с лишним к, охуеть. У меня по кредитов столько же, блядь, то у меня закончились. Купил буквально улучшение там, блядь, ну. Не знаю сколько, 10, блядь, и все. Кредиты закончились. Пойдет, наверное, не знаю. Точно пойдет. Скудные запасы. Вот они и закончились. Они же скудные. Так, 20%, значит 5 планет, да? Окей. Уиннер. Умеренные запасы. То есть больше, чем скудных. Я понял. Я считаю, правильно сделал, что совет как бы нахер не послал, потому что это было бы, ну, как бы неуместно. Смысл Шепарду отказываться от возвращения на должность спектра, блять. Типа, это может помочь ему в борьбе с гетами, блять. И коррекционеры тоже, блять. Они же на жнецов работают, вроде бы, да, говорили? Фиксирую платину. Надо брать, надо брать. Это у нас Эвиди. Пойдет, пойдет. Вообще Эвиди. Тоже пойдет. А вот Ириди Палладий. Вот просто Палладий. Пойдет, пойдет. Но это маловато, конечно. О, Ириди хуярит. Пойдет, пойдет. Что-то есть. Это у нас платина. После нулевого элемента по редкости идет. Топ-2 по редкости. Но ее все равно до хера, конечно, поэтому пойдет. Тхофт. Так, аномалий нет, запасы умеренные. Пойдет, пойдет. Умеренные, да, значит, запасы. О. Пойдет, пойдет. Очень даже ничего. Что-то понемногу, что-то там такое сомнительное. Лучше внизу поищем. О, другое дело. Иди, welcome. Еще Ириди. Это у нас самая распространенная ресурсы, блять. Их больше всех. Потом идет палладий, потом платина, потом нулевой элемент. Это маловато, мне кажется. Поищем более крутые кладки. О, платина хуярит. Так, вроде ничего такого, да? Так, пока нихуя. Маловато, мне кажется. О, вот это уже другое дело. Так, зонды, мы закончились. Погнали. Пополним запасы зондов. Кстати, заодно можно пролететь здесь посмотреть. Здесь есть еще эти самые системки. Так нет вроде.
Fuel at 1/2 capacity.
Бля, бабок мало осталось. Надо на задание какое-нибудь примыть. Да покупал, блять, улучшалок, теперь заправлять нечем будет корабль, блять. Лол. Mission fail. Ну а чё, возможно, если корабль нельзя будет заправлять, что еще делать-то? О, что-то было, да, вроде? Вот такое, что-то маловато как-то. Прежде чем запускать зонд, нужно найти ресы. Ну вот, например. О, пойдет. Ресы закончились. Помочь Касуме. Так, Вельтман. После Вельтмана. Тут скудная реса. То есть маловато на улице. Я понял. Пойдет. Тоже пойдет. Маловато. Пойдет неплохо. Запас-то скудный, поэтому очень даже. О, заебок. Или палладий. Так, это у нас Иридий. Всего понемногу. Тоже пойдет. Палладий сюда, блядь. Пойдет. И ресы закончились. Так, теперь на Бекенштейн. Так, давай сначала сканер. Аномалий нету, запасы исчерпаны. Серьезно? Т. Ну тогда приземляемся, чё. Раз добывать нечего. Ёпта. Касуме надо проапгрейдить. Талантливая, говорит, воровка. Я понял. Так, ее надо только Шепарду, да, вытащить? Если это то задание, конечно.
I assume Solomon Gunn is my cover?
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects.
Ну да, точно.
I took the liberty of giving you a reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly. Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
Так, о делах с ним не говорить, а Шепард это, короче, у нас теперь главарь наемников, бля.
Remind me, what kind of man are we dealing?
Заебца,
Hawk's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants inside.
Торговец, блядь.
I take it I'm wearing this getup for a reason.
You'd look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think? You look great. You should wear this stuff more often.
Ну, для легенды наряд, понятно.
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently. Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself. Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a sidearm. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up. Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's gray box. And I'll finally get a chance to say goodbye.
Ведь не ради денег все это.
What's in the gray box that makes it worth all this trouble?
The gray box holds KG's memories. Everything from all the codes and plans he stole to all the time we spent together. Wrapped up in those memories is the secret he stole. KG never told me what it was, but the information got him
Память
killed.
Кейти.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for. This is our stop. After you, Mr. Gunn.
Mr. Gunn.
Just one moment, sir. There seems to be an issue with the statue.
Is there a problem here?
No, Mr. Huck. Just doing a scan.
I don't believe we've met. Donovan Hawk.
Solomon Gunn. A pleasure.
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
I don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble. Do you? You may pass through, Mr. Gunn, with my apologies. But I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
Care to explain why my friend has to stand outside?
I don't like the look of your friend, so she stays outside. Simple as that.
If it makes you feel more secure, she can wait outside.
Good to see we're not going to have a problem. Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
Any idea why he'd send you away?
No, we've never seen each other in person, and no one knows what I look like. Just watching his ass, I'm sure. I can't blame him.
What do we do now?
We go on with the plan. You'll just have to do all the talking. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can.
Так, понятно. Шепард пойдет один, блять. А то его
We'll keep
спутницу не
radio
пустили.
contact in case something goes wrong. We need to find the door and case the security. We'll figure out the next step then.
Сейчас Шепард, блять. Агент 47, блять. Ева народ.
How did you ever contain that situation on the hull?
Oh, that? A quick application of force, a little pressure, and bam, done.
Прикольные эффекты, типа вода на стенах. Еще и со звуком.
Some say
That goes to a security room. We'll probably have to get in there at some point. Let's case the vault and figure out what we have to do.
Дверь в комнату охраны. Ебать, FPS, конечно, просаживается. Ебануться можно.
Mr. Gunn.
We need to case the vault, Gun. You can chat up Hawk later.
Сейчас надо осмотреть каждую его комнату.
Hawk's private rooms are off limits without proper clearance.
I'm dying to get in there, but we have to scope out the vault first.
I told you, the private quarters are off limits.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Let's case the vault.
Ладно, хоть замок не начал вскрывать, блять. Так, подвал — это всегда проход дальше. В подвал не пойдем.
Hawk's bedroom, I believe.
Wow, who's his architect? This is a
Спальня Хока.
Or a very large one, at
Вот
least.
это вино, конечно. Жестко. Такой конкретный.
I hear Mr. Hawk's vault is exquisite.
Who could know? He never lets anyone near it.
Нас на вариантке не улизнуть ни за что. Тут все заперто, мышь не проскочит. Команда шеф охраны Рома. Роу нас не пропустит, даже не сомневайся. Чем злить Роу, извини.
Chief Rowe, huh? She sounds like a hard ass. If we could tap into the guard's communications, I could probably use this information.
Дорого-богато, бля, судя по всему. Опа. Вот это я понимаю. Так, может на второй этаж или в подвал? Пойдем на второй этаж сначала. Не, давай сначала в подвал. Он ближе, блядь. Все станет сразу понятно. Ну, беспаревно просто прошел, да и все.
Very nice. There's more here than I expected. Password protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX700 series. Everything a vault needs to be impenetrable.
This gonna be a problem?
Please, remember who you're talking to. We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. You'll have to go chat up Hawk for that. We'll have to find a password too. DNA, child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hawk's private quarters. And the barrier? Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it. KG could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it.
Образец ДНК Хока в объеме достаточно.
We still need the password and a sample of Hawk's voice to get past that scanner.
Так, тут бессмысленно, да, что-либо крикать. Так, ну мы нашли комнату.
It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields.
Опа.
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
А у меня есть
I have
разрешение.
clearance to go in.
On whose authority?
Лично я, мать твою, вопрос. Мистер Хок, блин.
Hawk gave me permission to go in.
Hawk knows procedure. You're not getting in till I hear it from my commander. Enjoy the party.
Private rooms. We need to get in there. That's the best place to find Hawk's DNA.
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests
I
without...
have clearance
On
to go in.
whose authority?
Шеф Роу, мать твою.
I have authorization from Chief Rowe.
Okay, 1 second. Chief Rowe, Samuels. Have you given access authorization to Mr. Hawk's private rooms? I see. I don't know who you think you are, but Rose says she's never heard of you. Nice try, though. Enjoy the party.
There's got to be a way to get in there. Let's look around.
Ясно, блядь. Так, идет. Может, с Хоком поговорить?
All you need to do is keep him talking long enough for me to get a voice print. Pull out the charm on this one, chap. Whenever you're ready.
Погнали. Сейчас заболтаем, бля. Чекай.
After you.
Mr. Gunn, hope you're having a good time. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
I understand the security, but who would dare try to break into Donovan Hawk's home?
Gunn, in our line of work, we attract a certain element. Few understand the pains we take to keep the barbarians at bay. People these days want comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that the galaxy is fragile. They only have to worry about simple luxuries. Why? Because people like me and you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy spinning. This party is for us, the cleaners, the support structure for the galaxy's gleeful delusions of peace. May there always be a market for the things we do.
Вот это речь, конечно. Толкнул, так толкнул, бля. Красава. Все аж похлопали, бля.
I said get him talking, and you got him talking. We've got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
Enjoy the party, Mr. Gunn.
Once we find the password, we can get past the voice scanner. One sec.
Так, что у нас тут?
That should take care of the barrier.
Барьер отключился, ну. Как-то пройти, блядь, в комнату охраны.
Mr. Gunn.
Let me unlock that security room door for you. There we go.
Ца. Отлично. Это было просто, блядь. Просто дверь открыла, да и все. Вопроси, как говорится. Беспаренность наше все.
I have an idea. See what you can find.
На самолете те же проблемы. Здесь так много паролей. Перунжа.
Got something?
The password is Perugia.
Huh. That's the name of the man who stole the Mona Lisa. Nice. I tapped their communications. I think we can get past that private room guard. Tell him Chief Rose sent you. Now, I just take the voice sample we got from Hawk and... got it. Now we can crack that voice scanner.
Выстрела не слышали, да, я так понимаю? А, наверх пройти-то нельзя, блядь. Ёбаный рот. Я думал, наверх еще идти.
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits.
I have clearance.
Look, I already called in once. This is getting old fast.
Just try it again.
Fine. Chief Rowe, Samuels again. These guests are back in.
They have access, Samuels. They'll stop bothering me.
Got it. Sorry to bother you, ma'am. Okay, you're clear to go in. Enjoy the party.
О, охрана стоит, блядь.
Look for anything we can get usable DNA from. Just make it quick and quiet.
It's clean.
It's a plant.
Проект дешифровки откуда? Снова пароль.
We can probably get Hawk's DNA off the data pad. He seems to have obsessed over this. But I'm not sure there's enough. Let's keep looking.
Holographic interface. Won't find a sample here.
No DNA. Looks like Hawk's been trying to crack KG's gray box. Looks like he's missing something. He hasn't cracked the encryption yet. Found a sample?
No. A credit check.
Заебок, блядь.
No hair, no skin flakes.
The housekeepers must be thorough. Not a great saliva sample, but it's still useful. We're going to need more than this for the scanner, though. Empty. Too bad.
Шепарда не видно, да,
Cigarette
Том?
would have been a good source.
Ну ладно.
Good morning. Time to wake up.
Sorry.
Перепугал, блядь.
The cleaners don't dare touch treasures like this. We can get some skin cells from the dust. That should do it. Let's get out of here.
Ща надо сейф еще ломануть. По-любому тут нахуя бабок должно быть. 7800, о, заебок. Шепард просто слишком быстро движется, поэтому его не замечают. Тупо ниндзя, бля. Еще нравится, что он один ходит, блядь. Остальные все стоят, блядь. Что-то пиздят.
The barrier's down.
Password required. Voice ID accepted. Welcome, Mr. Hawk. DNA identification affirmed. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
Защита конкретная, мне кажется.
I'll check for security cams. Go ahead and get dressed.
На младенце заебал, бля. Как будут выходить с боем? Так, Шепард, ну да, что выбрать? Дроба, что окей, Касуми. Пистолет пулемет Сюрикен. Окей, окей. Статуя.
So this is Hawk's vault. Very nice. This scanner will hone in on the gray box. It's not far. Michelangelo's David. Just... wow. Think we could get this out through the door?
А где вторая нога? Вот в чем вопрос. Подозучим, да, посмотрим, что тут есть. Может, что полезное.
Hawk has good taste. I'll give him that. Ugh. Rachni Queen. I guess everything's valuable to someone. Doesn't look like much, but that might be one of the most valuable pieces here. Turian art is rare outside of Paladin. For good reason, I say. This looks like Quarian script. Wow. This has got to be old. When was the last time the Quarians wrote on stone? I feel like its eyes are following me. Yikes. Creepy.
Да, это жестко.
I could still get money for something like this, even outside the Alliance. Asari go nuts for this sort of thing.
Голова, блять, Эйфелева башня, блять. Статуя свободы. Ебать. Жмала голову. Статуя свободы, блять. Схуярись. Серый ящик поднять. Так, я еще не все осмотрел.
Not sure what it is, though.
Осколок чего-то, я думаю. Осколок чего-то.
Wow. Imagine that thing coming at you in a dark alley.
Да, страшно врубай, блять.
This is nice. Oddly relaxing.
Типа планета.
A model of the Kara. It's like a Turian Titanic, the way I hear it.
Турианский Титаник. Ага.
That's a Casa Locust. No, the Casa Locust. The gun that killed 2 presidents. Gorgeous. It even comes with a perfect copy, too. I'm sure Hawk won't mind if we borrow these.
We can use this.
Новая пушка, да? Добавим в арсенал. Окей.
Oh my god. There it is.
Don't bother, Miss Goto. It's code locked. I had a feeling that was you at the door. I knew if it was really you, you'd get through anyway.
You know me. I don't like to disappoint.
I need what's in your grey box, Kasumi. You know I'm willing to kill you for it. I'll admit your skills are impressive. You got into my vault like I'd left it open. But you're still going to die, screaming, just like your old friend.
Let's see you try. This is where your special skills come into play, Shepard. Let's do this.
Так, что тут есть? Пистолет-пулемет.
Get ready.
Ха-ха-ха.
Now you see me.
Это тебя немножко по-моему. Шеф Роуз, блядь. Есть босс, оказывается. Точно, блядь.
Checking blueprints. There's a landing pad to the east. Let's get out of here.
Joker, bring the shuttle in, now!
Да, быстрее, Джокер, блядь. Так, а чё тут, блядь, так-то? Менять-то особо и ничего. Пистолет, пулемет, Севикена или Цикана? Цикана, конечно, блядь. Имба тупо. Заткни меня, твою. Блять, а чё не включен огонь, да? Говоря, у меня же для такого крутого парня есть крутая пушка. Как тебе такое, мадафака? А, все. ГВП называется. Ну, вроде огненный эффект работает, чисто по идее. Но это не точно. Поищем. Что там? Сломать. Так, голубой снизу. Голубой снизу, белый сверху. Оранжевый снизу, голубой сверху. Оранжевая палочка снизу, зеленая надпись сверху. Готово. Корригита пригодятся 100%. У них тут и роботы есть. Все, что хочешь, блядь. Это жестко. Текстуры мешают простреливать.
We'll take heavier weapons than that to blow those things.
Чуть всего, да, все. С этой пушкой, кстати, удобно бегать. Камера, блядь, хорошо прикреплена, блядь. Закреплена. ХП нет, ХП нет. Хорош. О, нормально. Пойдет.
Don't let them out of there with more proper things.
надо доставать наш лазерный луч тупо. Как это такое, мадафак? Все пахуй ударит. Странно, почему-то достает, но не то. Может, колесиком получится? А, вот оно, да? Все, достали, хорошо. Ебать. Автонаводка ебаная. Так, ищем всякую всячину. Кредиты, аресы. Дверь. Кто ли нам дверь? Вот в чем вопрос. Да не знаю, Шепард, я считаю, легко охрану перестреливает. О, сам придет файтиться. Хорошо. С боями, да, короче, прорываются. Я понял. Платину нашли. Так, пока что уберем, чтобы было лучше видно. Хорошо, что подсвечивается, где что есть. Удобно. Удобненько, однако. Кредиты. Можно, кстати говоря, легко что-то пропустить. Случайно. Не забежать просто, да, и все, не посмотреть. Но это не важно, в общем-то. Просто приятный бонус, все такое. Похоже на босс-файт. Ого, у него есть боевой вертолет, блядь, или что это? Да нет. патроны заканчиваются. Так, а чё, куда он делся?
Look right. We've got company. Eat it.
Боец горит затмение.
Did you tell your friend, Kasumi? You're doing this for love?
Gunship's back and with full shields. If I can get to the ship, I can take down the shield. Going dark.
Стоя. Достал наконец-то, сука.
I need a clear path to the gunship. Take out these guards. They're to our left.
Блядь, опять улетел, паскудыч.
Here they come. Now you see me.
О, хорош, хорош. Башня там.
Hostile contact. Even if you escape, I'll scour the galaxy for you.
Can't get there. Clear out the guard. I'll take out the shield.
Сколько ж там хп-то у него, блядь, заебал.
Got a clear shot. Here we go.
Хуя нам, блядь. Жестко, жестко.
Shields down. Let's tear that thing apart.
Да, щиты, блядь, заебали.
On our left.
Careful, men. What the gate her pretty face?
Я хп.
Look straight ahead.
Straight ahead, блядь.
Going dark.
Сам помеч. Кажись, победили. Так, это же наш транспортер, да? Наверное. Меня Шепард аж пушку не хочет убирать, блядь. Ну нахер, блядь. Я сваливаю. Поехали, точнее полетели. Ну, надеюсь, оно того стоило.
Kasumi, if you're seeing this, it's because I'm dead. The information we found is all here. It's big, Kasumi. If the Council ever got wind of this, the Alliance could be implicated. Kasumi, I encrypted the information to keep it safe. And I uploaded the encryption key to your gray box, so no one could get the whole package. But if I'm dead, and if anyone knows about this, then I've made you a target, my love. I'm so sorry.
Keiji.
I know you, Kasumi. You'll want to keep these memories forever. But you don't need some neural implant to know I'll always be with you. Please. Kasumi. Destroy these files. There's nothing more I can do to protect you.
I can't do that. This is all that's left.
Goodbye, Kasumi. I love you.
Так они это самая парочка была. Были, оказывается. Ставь ящик себе, надо сделать, как он сказал. Что ж, серый ящик.
Is there any way we can just destroy the information?
No. Keiji's a master at encrypting files. He laced the information into his memories. You can't get one without experiencing the other.
Ну, надо, я считаю, уничтожить ящик, чтобы у Альянса не было проблем. Он же все равно уже погибший, я так понимаю.
You heard him, Kasumi. He'd want you to destroy the information and save yourself.
I know. I can't. This is all that's left of him.
If it's easier, I could do it for you.
Okay.
Жить прошлым не лучшая идея.
Just get it over with. Please.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Слишком маленький можно. Я отхожу от тебя к Рогану. Местами ты слишком мал для своей расы. What the fuck? Понятно. Где намери? Надо бы броньку где-то одеть, блять. Снайперская винтовка, пистолеты, пулеметы. А, тут нужно рез. Улучшаем спокойно. Не парься особо. Вообще не парься. Этих ресов, блять, не зря ж я их собираю. Вот могу улучшение, блять. Не глядя, блять. Хуярить. Так, курс переподготовки. А, я понял, блять. Находящиеся рядом цели. Вот для всего отряда пригодится. Крия патронов возьму тут. Заморозки цели и ее длительность. Ну пусть лучше весь отряд хуярит, если хотят, конечно. Так, пойдет, пойдет. Джек хотел поговорить. Джек у нас на инженерной палубе снизу. Чего она хочет?
Tight little group you got here, and a pretty nice ship. You'd be rich if you took to piracy, but you wouldn't. I can't figure you, Shepard. Doesn't matter. I've got to talk to you about something.
I'm listening.
I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them. You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some superbiotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
What did they hope to gain by torturing a little girl?
It was something about pain breaking down mental barriers and how it might clear the way for a more biotic power. I'm sure there was a payoff due at some point, but I wasn't gonna see it. I was wired up in a cell.
Бесцельный эксперимент.
They tortured you just to see if they could make a strong biotic? That's it?
Wasn't in a position to ask, Shepard. All I know is a little girl crying in a cell, begging for the pain to stop.
You love the power they gave you.
They never gave me a choice.
How did you get out of there?
There was some kind of emergency, and I made a break for it. The other kids came out of their cells and attacked me. So did the guards. I just killed everything in my way and ran. Guess my biotics had developed faster than they thought. I managed to get a shuttle off the ground. Drifted until a freighter picked me up. The crew used me, then sold me. That's my uplifting escape story.
Да, непростая у нее история, конечно.
There were other children in the base?
Но она
I
вырвалась
didn't know
поэтому.
much about them. I was kept separate. They hated me just like everyone else there. When I broke out, I had to fight through them all. I showed them, but there's a loose end I need to deal with.
Еще не всем отомстила, типа.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
Ну, в смысле, пойду против них на данный момент? Нет. Значит, остается этот вариант.
Sounds like they've done a serious 180 since those days.
I'm not trying to convince you of something, Shepard. I don't care what they're doing now. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
Хочет взорвать станцию, где ее пытали.
Attacking our allies is going to derail our mission. Not a smart move.
The files say it was shut down after my escape. It's been abandoned for years. They going to care if I blow up a garbage dump?
You've lived with this your whole life. Why do this now?
Like I said, I found the coordinates in your files. You can't expect me to just sit on information like that.
Она не знала, где находится эта станция. Поэтому не взорвала ее раньше. Ну а чё, давай,
set a course for
если
Prague.
спокойнее станет.
I owe you,
Заброшенная
Shepard.
станция, блядь.
The new armor reinforcements really threw off the gravimetric profile.
Полегчает ли ей только после этого?
Grunt seems very agitated. You may want to check in on him.
Грюн взволнован. А Грюн-то у нас где? По-моему, он в каютах экипажа, нет? Грюн, блядь.
Starboard observation deck is closed until needed.
Не помню точно, где он. Ага. Это я здесь не был, тут Касуми, да, блядь?
That painting has a special place in my heart.
Наша
An art collector
маленькая,
hired me to
блядь.
steal it. When I got there, the painting was gone. On the way out, I saw it being hauled off by another thief. I chased him down, tackled him, and took the painting. That's how KG and I met. We never did turn it into our employers.
Коллекционирует, да,
The
шмотки?
red rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started out. In place of whatever I took, I left a single red rose. It wasn't until I met Keiji that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental. I stole that on a dare, believe it or not. There was a big museum show coming to Ilium. Artifacts from Earth going on tour. Very high security. Keiji dared me to steal this. So I broke in, hacked the security, put a few guards to sleep, and replaced the piece with a worthless duplicate.
История
They never knew
вещей,
the
да.
difference. My first museum job. Nowhere near the last. That's my favorite piece, painted for me by a child prodigy from Elysium. She was the cutest thing. She was kidnapped by slavers who hoped to sell her on Omega. I wasn't about to let that happen. I set up an idea as a buyer's rep to get a special tour of the slaver's vessel. Once aboard, I freed the girl and smuggled her off the ship. She painted that for me on the way home. I'll never forget how it felt to watch her work.
Картину одаренной девочки, блядь.
Don't laugh, I like those books. Romance novels, crime novels, the classics. There's something about the feel of actual paper in your hands, their musty smell. It's relaxing. Keiji used to find books for me while on the job. Some of these are more valuable than the objects he was hired to steal.
Нравится читать книги, ну ладно. Видок у нее, конечно, пиздатый. Можно закрыть, да. Оконца, блядь, можно открыть. Можно набухаться, да, блядь? Ну-ка, Шепард, ебаника. Чё он там налил, блядь? Сейчас будем мешать, блядь. Красное с синим, блядь. Наоборот. Шепард-то не поврет, блядь. Сейчас намешаем, блядь. Можно еще что-нибудь смешать? Вот теперь можно и выпить. Нормально. О, Шепарда так как начало, блядь, пошатывать. Кто пьяный, а не пьяный? А, так она и не хочет разговаривать. Зато Шепард, блядь. Слегка пьяный, блядь. Чуть-чуть.
If we have time, I'd like to go to Ilium and relocate my sister's family.
I'll let you know, Miranda.
Of course, Commander.
The Commander. Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite.
Давай, попробуй.
Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
Каннибализм, говорит, попахивает.
How can I help you, Commander?
You have everything you need.
Absolutely. Since you set up my kitchen with proper supplies, thanks again.
I won't take any more of your
Продукты,
time.
да?
Back to work.
Намыли. Хорошо. Так, ну я так понимаю, это не тот этаж, да, все-таки? Значит, на 4-й. На инженерной палубе, блядь. Правый грузовой трюм. Кровавый стай.
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept the helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
Кровавую баню устроил, блядь, с наемниками. На память оставил. Понятно, чё. Шепард так бегает, вроде ускоряется, а вроде и нихуя. Чё там Грюн хотел? Нервничает.
Chambers said you're tearing up the place. Something wrong?
Something is wrong, Shepard. I feel wrong.
tense. I just want to kill something. With my hands. More so than usual. Like it's not my choice. Like I just want to... I don't know. See? Why do that? What's wrong?
Oakir didn't imprint anything to help you figure this out?
I see pictures of old battles. Voices of warlords. But this is a blood haze in my head. I want control. When we're moving, fighting, I focus. But here my blood screams, my plates itch. And even you are just noise. I'm tank-born. What is this?
Другого Крогана. Показаться врачу. Может, с врачом?
I want you in the infirmary. I can't have some Krogan disease running rampant.
Your doctors only see victims of Krogan. My kind do not share with aliens. Not after the genophage. We won't find someone who's seen this. Krogan my age would still be on the homeworld, Tuchanka.
No, okay.
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness.
У чела там, блядь, приступы психоза. Надо бы его к его кроганскому врачу отвезти на его родную планету. Или не родную, не знаю даже. Что еще?
Commander, Morden requests to see you.
Мордин хотел вас видеть. А Мордин это кто? Это вот этот вот, которого я только что был? И это Заид. А Мордин кто? Мордин, может быть, вот этот Мордин? Чел, это ты? Нет, это инженер. Черт ногу сломит, пока найдешь этого Мордина. А, вот написано. Мордин Соулс. Мордин это... Ну, вот этот получается, нет? Нет, это Джейкоб. А Мордин где?
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communication. In addition to, this allows lag-free communication even when you operate off.
Так это я уже слышал. Но это не то. Здесь было написано про Мордина. А, вот Мордин. Ученый.
Shepard, important news. Know you're busy. Have to deal with the collectors. Planning attack. Too important to wait. Just receiving data. Still processing, analyzing likely scenarios. Not sure how to begin. Too much intel. You remember my work? Studying the genophage?
I remember.
Didn't tell you full story. Discovered that Krogan population was growing too quickly. Overcoming genophage. Had to take steps. Personally led a team, created new version of genophage, released it onto Tuchanka, other colonies, restabilized Krogan population.
Да. Лучше бы он это не рассказывал, но решил, чтобы Кроганы опять начали плодиться, конечно. Впечатляет,
Nice
впечатляет.
job. I can see why Cerberus brought you on board.
Very difficult, yes. Complex work to stabilize population. Mistake could have wiped out species. Glad to see you understand. Had to be done.
So what does your old job have to do with needing my help?
Blood Pack mercenaries captured former team member. Malin, last seen on Tuchanka, might torture him, make an example. Recovering Malin would be a personal favor to me.
Do you think they found out your team updated the genophage?
Unclear. No way to determine until we get to Tuchanka.
Еще на Тучанку. Уже второй мне про Тучанку говорит.
We'll go to Tuchanka and see if we can find your team member.
Appreciate it. My assistant, my student, want to see him. Safe. Malin last seen outside Erdnot territory. Scouts might have seen Blood Pack. Talk to them or clan chief.
Всем, блять, надо разобраться с чем-нибудь. Ну, порешаем их задачки, чем. Что-нибудь еще?
I don't know what to feel about Grunt. My psych reports prefer Oak here. We have no guarantees that Grunt is mentally stable. I get the feeling he just doesn't care about anything, including who lives or dies.
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Окей. Так, туманная змея, смотрим на нее. О, теперь есть бабосы на покупку всякой всячины. Отлично. Кроганская ДМЗ. Это не Рекс там случайно, нет? Зараженно сбоженочную линию отключить. Капек. Капек тупо.
I have detected an anomaly.
О, много реса. Давай сначала реса добудем, потом аномалию осмотрим.
Probe away. Launching probe. Launching
Да,
probe.
ресов до хера, конечно.
Probe away.
Подскакивает так неудобно, конечно. Но большие кладки видно хорошо, поэтому пойдет.
Probe launched.
Так, теперь смотрим пониже.
Launching probe.
Пойдет, пойдет. Ресов, как говорится, много не бывает.
Launching probe.
Да, ресов реально нахера. Залежи так залежи на копейки.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
О, арест тоже закончились, блин.
Probe launched. Scans have found something.
Был обнаружен комплекс по производству роботов, судя по регистрации, принадлежащей корпорации Ханекедар. Здание находится в состоянии аварийной консервации. Живых нет, сканирование источников опасности, обнаружено множество инфицированных роботов, запертых в здании. Надо отключить, блять, конвейер с роботами. Так, кого бы взять, кого бы взять? Давай вот этих вот раз возьмем. Ну а хули, да? Шепард у меня больше герой, чем антигерой, блядь. что сказать. Роботы так роботы. Дарим без робота. Какие-то инфицированные. Издания типа запечатано, да? Чтобы они не вырвались. То есть кто-то этим занимается, по крайней мере. Понятно. Так, ну ладно. На этом пока что все.